tonight up in International Falls, the Icebox Radio Theater makes its much anticipated return to the stage, bringing it with a lively collection of stories and skits that capture the humor, heart, and everyday adventures of the life in the Northland. Our Ethan Sherman joins us now with more. Ethan?
That's right, Sierra. I had the opportunity to sit down with the creative team behind Icebox Radio Theater to talk about their latest show, now being performed at an exciting new venue. They have more on how they're bringing stories to life in a whole new way.
We are a community theater of the air, which is that we're a bunch of earnest amateurs doing the best we can in the area of radio drama, which is a form of audio.
Icebox Radio Theater is returning to the stage with a live comedy variety show.
It's a form of theater in which you tell stories with just sound, voices and music and sound effects. And we've been operating now for 20 years.
Jeffrey Adams, artistic director for Icebox Radio, told me about their new show and what people can expect.
The show's coming up is called the Coffee Landing Radio Hour, which is being hosted by a local institution here in the Falls, the Coffee Landing Cafe, which is downtown there on 4th and 3rd Street. We're going to have music by a local singer-songwriter, Darcy Sullivan. We're going to have some local poetry from a poet who was published a number of years ago and actually has a book in our public library.
With most towns being a drive away from International Falls, Icebox Radio is trying something new with their live show.
One of the challenges of being in International Falls is that we are not only a small town, we're fairly remote. So we are experimenting with an e-ticket this time. And if you go to that website, iceboxradio.org/live, you can make a donation of any amount, and we'll give you access to the video live stream of the show that will go out live and also be available just to ticket holders for the next month or so, at which point we'll make it available to everybody.
Inspired by a closed club called The Salty Gesture and the woman who ran it, Icebox Radio aims to recreate the magic that brought the community together.
So I think that's part of the reason that Isaac and I said, let's try a Coffee Landing Radio Hour. Let's try a show here. It would not be the same vibe, the same feeling as The Salty Gesture was, but it would, I hope, kickstart live performance again downtown. Because I think that was a really, really valuable thing for International Falls.
The cafe's kitchen will be closed, but they still welcome anyone to come and enjoy some coffee and desserts, or join online to watch the show live. Admission is by free will donation.
I always say thanks for listening, and keep listening. That's kind of our tagline. And just, I hope folks come out to the show, and if they can't be close, I hope they enjoy the show online. I'd love to hear from everybody at iceboxradio51@gmail.com. The show is titled Nearly Summer. Start off your Memorial Day weekend a day early, and hope to see you there.
For WD. The event will be at the Coffee Landing Cafe at 7 p.m. tonight. You can also catch the event online at iceboxradio.org/live. The link can be found on our website.
Well, like they said, a great way to kick off Memorial Weekend a little bit early, Ethan.